Rain, a simple word, yet it evokes a myriad of feelings. It brings joy to children who splash in puddles and play in the downpour, and it offers a moment of peace to those who watch it from the comfort of their homes. The gentle pitter-patter on leaves, a soothing symphony that calms the mind, the invigorating scent of petrichor after a dry spell, a reminder of nature's resilience and renewal, the life-giving force that sustains our planet. Rivers swell, waterfalls roar, and the world is refreshed. Rain, in its purest form, is a gift. It nourishes our crops, ensuring that fields of green stretch as far as the eye can see, replenishes our rivers and lakes, providing water for countless communities, and shapes the very landscapes we call home. Mountains and valleys owe their forms to the persistent touch of rain. Without rain, our world would be a vastly different place. The earth would crack and crumble, deserts would stretch as far as the eye can see, and the vibrant colors of life would fade into the monotony of sand and stone. And life, as we know it, would cease to exist. Rivers would dry up, and the lush greenery would wither away. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, every living creature relies on rain for survival. It is the thread that weaves the tapestry of life. Every living creature relies on rain for survival. Birds bathe, animals drink, and life thrives. It's the lifeblood of our planet, connecting us all in a delicate web of interdependence. Ecosystems flourish, and the cycle of life continues, connecting us all in a delicate web of interdependence. Each drop of rain is a link in the chain that binds us to the earth and to each other. Rainforests, teeming with biodiversity, owe their existence to the constant deluge of rain. These lush, green havens are a testament to the power of water. Vast grasslands, home to countless grazing animals, depend on seasonal rains to flourish. The rhythm of the seasons dictates the pulse of life. Even the arid deserts, seemingly barren and desolate, burst into life with the arrival of rain. Flowers bloom, and the desert transforms into a vibrant landscape, a reminder of nature's incredible resilience. The journey of rain begins with the sun's warmth. As the sun heats the Earth's surface, water from oceans, lakes, and rivers evaporates, rising into the atmosphere as invisible water vapor. This water vapor, lighter than air, ascends higher, where it encounters cooler temperatures. The cooling causes the water vapor to condense, forming tiny droplets around microscopic particles in the air. These droplets, too small to be seen individually, gather together, forming clouds. As more and more droplets collect, the clouds grow heavier, and the water droplets within them collide and combine. Eventually, the droplets become too heavy to remain suspended in the air and fall to earth as rain. Our climate is changing, and the evidence is all around us. This is an undeniable reality, supported by overwhelming scientific evidence, gathered over decades of meticulous research and observation. The burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and other human activities are releasing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and causing the planet to warm at an alarming rate. These activities are altering the delicate balance of our environment. This warming is not uniform. Some regions are experiencing more dramatic temperature increases than others, leading to shifts in weather patterns worldwide. These changes are causing unpredictable and often extreme weather events. One of the most significant impacts of climate change is its effect on rainfall patterns. These changes are disrupting the natural water cycle, affecting both ecosystems and human communities. As global temperatures rise, the atmosphere can hold more moisture, leading to more frequent and intense rainfall in some areas. This can result in lush, green landscapes in regions that receive ample rain. This increased precipitation, however, often comes in the form of heavy downpours and flash floods, causing widespread damage and disrupting ecosystems. Urban areas are particularly vulnerable to these sudden and intense weather events. Conversely, other regions are experiencing prolonged droughts as rising temperatures lead to increased evaporation and drier conditions. These droughts can devastate agriculture, reduce water supplies, and threaten the livelihoods of millions of people. Imagine a world where rain becomes a rare and precious commodity, where once fertile lands turn to dust and rivers, once mighty and life-giving, slow to a trickle. This is the stark reality facing many regions around the world as climate change disrupts rainfall patterns, pushing ecosystems and communities to the brink. The consequences of prolonged drought are far-reaching and devastating. Crops wither and die, leading to food shortages and economic instability. Water sources dwindle, forcing communities to ration this precious resource and leading to conflicts over access to water. Wildfires rage through parched forests and grasslands, releasing even more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and exacerbating climate change. Section 5. A world without harvests. The impact on food security. Agriculture, the backbone of human civilization, is entirely reliant on water. From the verdant rice paddies of Asia to the sprawling wheat fields of North America, crops require a steady supply of water to grow and thrive. Without rain, or with rainfall patterns becoming increasingly unpredictable, our ability to produce food is severely compromised. The consequences of reduced agricultural productivity are dire. Food shortages lead to malnutrition, hunger, and social unrest. Prices for staple foods skyrocket, making it increasingly difficult for the world's poorest to afford basic sustenance. Countries that once enjoyed food security become reliant on imports, leaving them vulnerable to global market fluctuations and political instability. Section 6. Beyond parched fields. The ripple effects of water scarcity. The impacts of water scarcity extend far beyond agriculture. Industries that rely on water for manufacturing, energy production, and other processes face disruptions and closures. Cities and towns struggle to provide clean drinking water to their residents, leading to public health concerns. Ecosystems, already stressed by climate change, collapse as rivers run dry and wetlands disappear. The social and economic consequences of water scarcity are profound. Conflicts over dwindling water resources erupt, displacing communities and fueling instability. Migration patterns shift as people flee drought-stricken regions in search of water and livelihoods. The very fabric of society is threatened as the life-giving force of water becomes increasingly scarce. Section 7. Adapting to a drier world: strategies for survival. While the challenges posed by climate change and water scarcity are daunting, they are not insurmountable. Human ingenuity, when channeled towards sustainable solutions, has the potential to mitigate the worst impacts of a drier world. From water conservation technologies to innovative farming practices, there are numerous strategies we can adopt to adapt and thrive in a changing climate. Investing in water-efficient irrigation systems can significantly reduce water usage in agriculture. Drought-resistant crop varieties developed through careful breeding and genetic engineering offer hope for maintaining food production in arid and semi-arid regions. Rainwater harvesting systems, both on a small scale in homes and on a larger scale in cities, can supplement dwindling water supplies. Section 8. A call for collective action, safeguarding our water future. Addressing the global water crisis requires a collective effort on a global scale. It is not just a task for a few, but a responsibility for everyone. From the highest levels of government to the individual actions we take in our daily lives, every effort counts. Governments, industries, and individuals must work together to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, conserve water resources, and promote sustainable practices. This collaboration is essential to create a resilient and sustainable future for our planet. Developing sustainable solutions for a changing climate involves innovative thinking and a commitment to long-term goals. Renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power play a crucial role in this transition. International cooperation is essential to share knowledge, technologies, and resources to ensure water security for all. By working together, we can overcome the challenges posed by climate change and secure a better future for generations to come. Investing in renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, is crucial to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and mitigate climate change. These investments not only help the environment, but also create jobs and stimulate economic growth. By harnessing the power of the sun and wind, we can create a cleaner, more sustainable energy future. This shift is vital for reducing carbon emissions and protecting our water resources. Implementing sustainable land management practices such as reforestation and afforestation can help restore degraded ecosystems and improve water retention in the soil. These practices are essential for maintaining healthy watersheds and ensuring a reliable water supply. Restoring natural landscapes not only benefits the environment, but also supports biodiversity and enhances the quality of life for local communities. It is a win-win solution for people and the planet. Educating future generations about the importance of water conservation and climate change is paramount to creating a more sustainable future. By instilling these values in young minds, we can inspire a new generation of environmental stewards. Through education and awareness, we can empower individuals to take action and make a positive impact on the world. Together, we can safeguard our water future and build a more resilient planet for all. Section 9. Our shared responsibility, turning the tide on climate change. The future of our planet and the availability of the life-giving resource we call rain rests in our hands. The choices we make today, both individually and collectively, will determine the course of our planet's future. By embracing sustainable practices, advocating for responsible policies, and inspiring others to join the fight against climate change, we can create a world where rain continues to nourish and sustain life for generations to come. The time for action is now. Let us be the generation that turns the tide on climate change and safeguards our planet's most precious resource, water. The survival of our species, and indeed all life on Earth, depends on it.